2025 started out, I feel like it was the precursor to what we're going to see a ton of in 2026. And that's that small, like real traditional pit bike category. And I think the best bike that we saw in 2025 in that segment, ETM RTR from Electro Co.
Yeah, Electro Co has been working with bikes like the Razor and other stuff. So it made sense. This was absolutely their wheelhouse. And it was great to see them go 100% all in on that size of bike, but make it really like adult rideable quality.
A lot of these bikes can feel like the manufacturer's just throwing something at the wall to see what sticks. But the guys at Electro Co, they live this stuff. Like they love these bikes. They've been modifying them. They know what makes a good bike, and they took it upon themselves to create their own bike. And I think because they are actual riders that actually test this stuff, they came out with a bike that is really awesome for that segment.
Very powerful, really good looking suspension. The geometry looks really dialed. Good tires right out of the box. And great plastics as well. Tunability. Really cool stuff.
And affordable, too. That's like the big thing. It seemed like they hit a lot of these marks that you would think would require them to charge a ton of money for it, but it actually is like pretty affordable given all the things that you get on that bike.
Yeah, affordable, and they sell a bunch of different parts for the bike, which is really cool. And they really tried to make it pretty maintenance-free, which was unique as well. It is interesting that they really still did follow a lot of the success that they saw off of the Razor, like having the motor on the swing arm, which is different than we see in the other electric dirt bikes. But I think for what they're doing and what they're using them for, which is kind of like a backyard track type situation, hitting jumps, playing around with your friends, perfect for that.
Absolutely. Like I've been pretty vocal, at least privately, that it's not really my thing as a rider. Like I'm just not much of a pit bike guy, but for those that like those small bikes, like, I mean, it's clear that thing can take a beating. Like large adult size riders are riding that bike on big jumps, coming up short, overshooting stuff, riding the thing hard, and it takes it, and then everybody's looking really good on the bike and having a lot of fun. So it just seems like they really kind of nailed that, especially for the price point.
Yeah, I mean, you put Jet on that bike as well. He was doing some amazing stuff on it, having a ton of fun. It really stood up to the abuse, which was super unique for a bike in that category. And, it's not the only bike in that category, but it really shined the brightest out of all the bikes that came out like in that category.
It had kind of a similar effect as the Benell, where it's like, yeah, there's other bikes that have come before it that are kind of in that category, but they really took it to another level. Both, I think they just know what they're doing with the bike. I think they put it in the right hands of the right people. And yeah, there were pit bikes, electric pit bikes that came before the RTR, but yeah, that thing really stood out in 2025.
They went for everything overbuilt, robust, even at the sake of a little bit of weight, but really to have it like sturdy.
Totally. And more coming in 2026, apparently.
Exciting.
Yeah. If you made it this far and you want more, you can find the full episode of The E-Moto Show by clicking the links below, or just search The E-Moto Show wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if this was useful, please like and subscribe.